if I can get off this without falling on my butt. There's no step. Just put a bunch of self-tappers in it. You know what I would do? I cut this into strips and lay this on top and then just do a couple of strips around it. That thing's loud. That's a piece of junk. See what's going on with these units. That thing's running like a champ. So is this the lobby? That one's working.
No, I don't know. The lobby is kind of right under this one, so assume this is lobby.
That one's working.
So assume this is front of house, back of house.
This one's not working. All right. Kitchen AC.
Yeah, 10 snips in your bag?
No. Got them in the truck.
I got some.
All right. This was an emergency call. Of course, it's Friday. Everything's an emergency on Friday. Ain't nobody want to deal with, you know, making weekend calls. Look at that, guys. Got wires everywhere. That one's just hanging. It's always smart. Just leave your wires hanging. Just unhook them and let them hang. All right, we got lights. Lights on the board means we have voltage. We have low voltage. And do we have a call from the stat? This is weird. There is nothing in G, there's nothing in W, there's nothing in Y. Why? Why? There's nothing in any of the things. How is it supposed to know to do stuff? Somebody bypassed this already? Coming from the thermostat. Yeah, looks like we bypassed the board. Yes, we did, because that's what this wire's hanging off here for. Going directly into this one, which goes into that one. Thing is, did they bypass it the right way? Which means, did they go through the pressure switches? I mean, none of these are bypassed pressure switches, so they did. Someone did it the right way. If you're gonna bypass a board, bypass it the right way. There's oil. Yummy. Smells so good. There's a lot of oil down here. This looks like water. It's not water. There's oil all over this suction line. I mean, this discharge line. I bet you this side is, it's not low. It's not flat. It's low. It ain't hardly got anything in it. And that is circuit number 2. Let's check out 1. One's got some pressure. Why is 1 not running? Let's follow our low voltage on 1. Whoa, what does that do? Oh, that goes, I see what they did now. All right. You see this wire right here, guys, is wire nutted together. So whoever bypassed this board didn't bypass one circuit at a time. They ran their safeties through both. They ran in series through every pressure switch and then back up to the coil voltage, and they probably jumped coil from one coil to the next. No, they did not. Well, my whole thing is they did it wrong, but I still give them props because you know, they didn't just go directly from the thermostat into the contactor. They actually tried to go through safeties. So I'm not going to bore you with this, but stage 1 will go. Stage 2 ain't got nothing in it. It's leaked out of somewhere. I don't know where. I know where the oil traces are. So we can probably find it pretty quickly. Our oil comes up to this point and stops. And it is all over the dryer. Is it on the back side of the dryer? Yes, it is. So it's covering the complete dryer. We might have a weld up here that's broken somewhere. Could even be a Schrader. Yeah, because we got oil on the door. So that means it was coming out this way. We got the oil, guys. We got the oil. So this may turn into a bigger job than I had originally intended it to be. Normally, if this was like an overtime call, I'm just going to get one running and then I'm going to leave, because overtime calls are not meant, you're not meant to just stand there and, you know, stay on stuff, do long repairs. You're meant to make it run and leave, go to your next job. Now we got oil on this one too. Oh, look at that, guys. Someone put these where they're just gonna rub straight on that thing. This isn't even the circuit that's out, so I don't think so. Here. That's one. Maybe this is the circuit that's out. Because if this discharge line rubbed between these two, someone tried to tie them together with a freaking piece of wire. Really? Use a zip tie or something. Use a little piece of freaking wire. That is not going to hold. They tried to do it so there wasn't going to be a lot of moving, but I think our leak is going to be in between there. See, they tried to pad it too. This discharge line right here is definitely worn down. If this isn't leaking today, it was going to be leaking at some point soon. This copper will bend. Yeah, there's a flat spot on that. I don't know if it's gone all the way through yet. Let's get there. I don't know if y'all can see that. I think that did go all the way through. We're gonna put some pressure on it. See, I don't have anything in here to, there's no pressure in it, is what I'm getting at. So I'm gonna go get some stuff, you know, to put the pressure in it. And yeah, we don't have anything going on right there. And we'll find out where this leak is. If that's what it is, that's a quick and easy fix. Pull a vacuum, charge it up, hit the road jack. Wonder what this uses. What's the refrigerant? Blank. That's what the refrigerant is. That's super awesome. Let's see if it says inside. And oh, it is R22. Outstanding. How many pounds is in that circuit? 7.3 pounds of R22, which I do have, but it's $300 a pound. That's $2,100. Just the refrigerant alone goes over my NTE. So I'll see if I have 407C in the truck and go from there. I'll get back with you. All right, guys, got the nitrogen. She's putting stuff in the thing. I thought this was going to be our leak, but it's not actually our leak. I was hoping it was be an easy fix, and I could also when I did the repair on this, I was going to cut this, move it on the inside of the suction line so it's not being, you know, sandwiched. But I'm just going to bend the crap out of these and then get some foam tape, and not just try to shove insulation in there, but actually tape a couple of layers around it to protect it. This unit doesn't have much life left in it. And quite honestly, I might even be able to split these far enough where they're not going to rub at all. That's goal. That's my goal. Yeah, see right there. Now they're not even touching. But I'm holding pressure, guys, which is not probably means I got a schrader. Let's check our schraders. Well, let me turn the thing off before I do that. I'll blow stuff everywhere. All right, I would suspect this one, just because of which direction it's facing. That one's good. So I'm gonna suspect this one because it's my last resort. That one's good. This is awesome. Got all this oil and no clue. Makes no sense at all. I still think it's gotta be this. It is not. Let's put some more pressure in it, see what happens. Since I know my shaders are good. I only got 100 PSI in it. We're gonna bump it up to 200, maybe 250. 250. All right, PSIs, go in. Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but when I started doing this, I forgot I left the unit on. Pressure switch closed. Beep. Thing started turning on. I oopsed it. This is so weird. It's like going in heavy on one side and light on the other. Whatever it is, we're gonna get it to blow out somewhere. Ow! Door hit me right in the butt. Stop it. Nobody cares about you, door. It's going in my low side really slow. You know, I gotta have something wrong with my low side gauge, because I was charging something yesterday, man, it was so slow going in. Nope, I feel it. I feel it. All right, here's what we got. The discharge line is perforated. I've seen this happen before on 410 units, never on a 22. But there is the air. Well, I guess I can stop putting it in so I know where it's at. I can feel it on the back of my finger. Well, I guess that'd be the front of my finger. That's coming from this 90. The fix for that is to pull this whole piece out, replace it. Some people like to slather steel floss on it. You know, that's not a permanent fix. It's easier. Hey, I may just do that today just because I know this unit ain't gonna last very long. And I also know that it doesn't go under high pressures. If it was 410, undoubtedly, I'm taking the whole piece off. So, see how long it takes Blake to find it. I found it.
Found your leak?
Mm-hmm.
On that spot?
Oh man, did I give it away? The discharge line is perforated. Put your finger on the back side of the discharge line coming out the compressor.
Ah. Found it.
Found her. Yep, that means that that day at the factory they chose the cheap pile of copper. And What's our NTE on this?
I think it's 1500.
So I can fix it. So I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah. That
Yep.
one over there is real low. But I don't know if both.
Okay, people. So we know where our leakage is. I know I'm fixing to just take this. This thing ain't, this cancer maker is not being used anyway. So it can go, oh man. Oh, I think it might be. It's actually plugged in. My bad, people. They're in there trying to watch their TV. Wondering why it ain't working. Okay. So Blake's over here working on some stuff. You know, got it. That's because your door's wide open. Your head pressure's probably through the roof. That'll come down fast. Anyway, this one, 2 Schrader leaks. Look, I'm glistening. I'm glistening. It's beauty. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying.
My head pressure.
Head pressure. Oh, Schrader valves. Both leaking, one on each stage. One stage MO99, the other one is R22. I should have gotten it when I was down there.
Alright, I got a full jug.
All right. We know where our leak is on this guy. I got the torch rig all set up, ready to go. Got some water. Look, I brought Blake one too. Hey, Blake. Sharing is caring. I don't know how much I care. Kidding, I care. So, what my game plan is on this, first off, I'm gonna undo these because I don't want them in my way, getting all melted and whatnot. I might move my hose out of the way. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna come in. It's the backside that I need to worry about. So I don't have to worry a whole lot on this one about, you know, oil and fire type thing, but something to be cognizant of is this oil is very flammable. I'm gonna also put a dab on this right here, if y'all can see that. It's weak. It didn't go all the way through somehow. I don't know how. I'm gonna put a little dab of solder on that thing. I don't, and I get the sandpaper and put it in my pocket, and then it just like poof disappears, unless it's in my pocket and I just didn't know it. Now I like to sandpaper these down before I do them, but I'm also not going to go all the way to the truck to get a piece of sandpaper. Just don't see that happening right now. I'm sweaty, guys. It's hot. So we're just gonna put extra fire, you know, to get excuse me. Get rid of the stuff. A little bit of extra fire. Let's see if I sure. My striker needs a new flinter. Seems like I'm running out of acetylene, so I might want to hurry. So I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to roll the Silphos around. We're turning black, which is weird. Yeah, I'm running out of freaking acetylene. Ugh. There we go. If it's turning black, if your copper's turning black when you're on it, then you need to increase your oxygen. See, we're just gonna dab it right there. I'm gonna put a bunch on the top. Let's get a bunch over there and we're gonna roll it around. Roll it down. I call this the slather technique. I doubt that there's a technical term for it, so maybe I just made that up, but it is literally what I've been calling it. You don't want to stay in one spot for too long, because you will burn a hole in your copper. Then you got more holes to plug up. I'm going to go down this side also, making sure to get all the way back down to where this bend ends, and all the way back. Ow, that was hot. That is what touched me. Undoubtedly going to be a burn. Just, you can't slather too much, guys. Just get her nice and wet. I'm going to come up here to the top and do the same thing. And just roll it around. We're going to go all the way up. Because I don't know where this began. Like I said earlier, if this was 410, I'm not doing this. I'm replacing the whole piece of copper. But that door, I mean, that door just doesn't like me. There's my doorbell. That's how you do that, fellas. I'll be right back. Gotta get the doorbell. Talk to me, Don.
Is it the biggest unit?
Yeah, it's that big ass unit.
Okay.
I had to stand on those cinder blocks to be able to reach the top transformer.
Okay.
The switch is on the top of the transformer on the left side of it, the reset switch. And check the outgoing voltage on that bottom transformer. I'm curious if that thing's even working.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep.
Bye. Well, we did it the fast way. Okay. I'm sopping wet. And there's a popo over there. Wonder what's going on. Anywho, the fast way. See, the vacuum pump, we got her down about 700 microns. Called it good. I flooded some charge in the discharge side, turned it on. While I was waiting on the delay, I just started roping everything down off the roof. And then I'll tell you more after I'm done with this call. As I was saying, roping everything down while it started doing, you know, the sky was just, she just opened up on us, you know, just whoosh. And got to the last thing, rope down at the end of the rope, and the sucker just snapped. So 25 pounds of refrigerant broke the nitrogen regulator and broke my vacuum pump, which is super awesome. So luckily those are purchased by the company, and the company will have to replace them. I already made that phone call. So that's where we're at on that. And I just, when I was flooding the charge in the discharge side, the unit finally came on. It was overcharged. Yeah, I had to fix that right quick. While Blake was on the other unit just going to town, trying to get that other circuit filled up. We did it. We did it. I did not rewire anything. So it's just going to run like it's going to run until we come back. That rewiring was going to take some time. A lot of wire tracing and a lot of time. And I don't know if I want the heater on right now, because I got the AC on, and man, I am flipping cold. We're gonna do it on midway. How about that? Anyhow, that was the shenanigans that went on. And sometimes, you guys, you just get caught in the rain. I pay for this cool Doppler. Man, it said we had a minute. And, well, it didn't lie. I was in a hurry, but we got it done. That's the main thing, the important thing. Kitchen was 93 degrees when we got here, and now it's already down to like 78. So they're happy. And I'm gonna end this Friday, I think. I think that we're gonna be, yeah, I'm done. I know I had a thing rolling for a long time. I'm gonna have to watch these and see what I missed. Anyway, or what y'all didn't miss. Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. You know what? Subscribe even if you don't want. I'm just kidding. Anyway, till next time. See y'all.